Hey there, this is Clay, and this video here, this message, is for people who are like literally just got dumped. You know, maybe they got the news like today or a couple days ago or something, and their whole world is just completely shattered, and they're just totally blindsided by it, and they just don't even know how to begin or where to start in this whole journey. And this video is for you. First of all, I want you to know that I can absolutely relate to you. I've been where you're at before. I've been completely blindsided by breakups before. I know what it's like. I know how difficult it can be. I know what it's like to stay up all night tossing and turning, playing out all of these like what if scenarios in your head. I get that. And first thing I want you to know is that you're not alone. I've been through that. My partner Mika has been through that. And you're always welcome to reach out to us at our website, relationshipinnergame.com. Aside from that, first thing I want you to know is that what you're going through is normal. All the emotions you're feeling are normal. You've just lost your relationship. You've just lost your partner, and it's very normal to have this very intense feeling of sadness, of loss in your life. And so that's totally normal. Don't feel like you have to stop that or push it back or block it out or anything like that. That's just going to prolong your suffering. It's just going to make those bad feelings last longer. So don't be afraid to feel those feelings, feel those emotions, and to really let yourself feel sad if that's how you feel. Let yourself cry if that's how you feel. Let yourself be angry if that's how you feel. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's totally normal, and you don't have to try and block that out. Second of all, if you're interested in getting back together with your partner, one thing you're going to want to do is do the no contact rule. Now, there's a lot of people out there who talk about the no contact rule, but in my own experience and from the people that we've worked with, you don't want to follow the advice that most people use when they talk about the no contact rule. It's not really very good. What we talk about is called the active no contact rule. It's different than the typical no contact rule. We actually call the typical no contact rule the passive no contact rule because it's a very passive thing. A lot of people, they hear about it and they think that it's just, don't call for 30 days. Don't contact them for 30 days, and then just distract yourself. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. And as if just distracting yourself and not calling them was going to do anything. But the active no contact rule, that's different. That's the one that Mika and I have created, and this is really about really fully expressing all of your emotional grief that you're going through, peeling back the layers, and really looking at how you are being on an emotional level, so that when that no contact period is over, you can reach out to your ex and be able to have like a sane, rational, real, decent conversation with them without feeling the sting of rejection that you're feeling right now, without going back into old patterns and habits that led up to the breakup in the first place. So again, first of all, number one, it's okay to feel bad. Totally let yourself feel bad. That's absolutely normal. Number two, in 99% of all cases, you're going to want to do the no contact rule, the active no contact rule. If you want to learn more about how to do that, head over to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up there. We'll tell you how to do that through our newsletter. The third thing is that, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. I know this. I was there myself. There were times when I would actually be happy. I was like, maybe it's going to be okay. Maybe it's going to be okay that we're not together right now. And moments later, just like a couple moments later, I would come crashing down again. And that's okay. Again, that's normal. Just feel whatever you're going to feel. There's going to be ups and downs. It's totally normal. That happens in pretty much everyone that we've talked to. Just go ahead and ride that out. That's actually one of the reasons why we talk about the active no contact rule. We talk about how to really analyze all those emotions, how to really get through all those emotions, and how to really work through them so that you can not suffer so much, so you don't have to get caught up in that emotional roller coaster ride as much. I mean, you should fully express those emotions, absolutely, but to get caught up in the anguish and the hopelessness of some of them can be truly devastating, and that's not something I want for you. Next is if you want to get back together with your ex, after you do the whole active no contact thing, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to reach out to them. Here's where a lot of people make a huge mistake. They pick up the phone and they just go back to the old things that they were doing before. They start the conversation with, I haven't talked to you for a long time, and I just really want to tell you that I love you, and I want us to work things out. I want to get back together, and that just sends them right back to the beginning, and it's like all the time they spent doing no contact or active no contact, hopefully, was just a waste, and that's not what I want you to do. You don't want to make the first contact this huge thing laden with expectation, laden with all of these hidden covert contracts, sort of implicit agreements and with strings attached. You know what I mean? You just want to make it very casual, very, very calm. You want to treat this like this is a first date. You wouldn't call up someone you just met the other night and be like, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I really love you and I want us to work things. No, you wouldn't do that. You would call them up and you'd ask them out on a first date, and that's what you want to do. Okay, you want to do that. You don't want to make this a very heavy thing. You don't want to talk about the relationship. You just want to make it very calm, very relaxed, and then from there you just want to date them occasionally. Just take things slow. You don't have to rush this. Again, this is probably going to take a while, so you don't want to rush this. You don't want to try and push this faster. Otherwise, it's going to backfire on you, and it's not going to have the result that you want. So feel free to take this slow, and the two of you can eventually come back together again. Okay. Now I realize I've just given you like the 10,000 foot view of all this. And you're probably going to want to know how to actually implement this, and the best way to do that is to head on over to relationshipinnergame.com so we can start working with you together there. So just go over to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up, and we'll be able to start helping you right away. Again, my name's Clay, and I run this website together with my partner Mika, and we've been helping people through breakups and getting back together for a very long time online. And I'm sorry to hear what you're going through. I know it hurts a lot, but both of us have been there, and we've helped a lot of people through a similar situation. So if you're open to it, we'd love to help you too. So head on over to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up there. Thanks.